guys, what is up? It's your girl Becca, back in the house. Woo woo. How you doing? How are ya? Thanks for joining me today. If you're new, hi, nice to meet you. Okay, so I'm not gonna make this intro incredibly long, but I just wanted to sit down and do more of an everyday makeup look for you guys, mainly because a lot of my looks are more glamorous and there's so many steps, and the everyday woman just does not have time for that. I know I don't have time for that. I don't do that every single day. That's pretty much just me being able to sit down and play with my makeup. So I really like to take the time to take the extra step and go the extra mile to do myself up, just because I don't get to do that every single day. So I'm gonna be doing pretty much an everyday makeup look. I usually don't do eyeshadow every day, but if I have an extra 5 minutes, I will. I usually am a lash and a liner type of girl. But I did get these Natasha DENONA palettes. The one is the Mini Star palette and the other one is the Mini Sunset palette. And what I like about these is I don't have to think. This is what they look like. They're very cute. They're very versatile and they're very easy to work with because, you know, you can only come up with so many shadow looks with this one and this one. I mean, you could come up with many different ones if you wanted to, but I go to these when I want an everyday look that's quick and easy. I love the way these blend. They blend out quickly, easily. I don't have to spend tons and tons of time on my eyeshadow, so I really, really like these for those type of days. Now, starting out, clean face, wash your face, rinse it with cool water. That's what I do every single day. I cannot stress enough moisturizing. This morning I used my Elizabeth Arden. This is a Millennium Day Renewal Emulsion. I really, really like this. It gives a lot of moisture to my skin. And I also primed my face already. I used my MAC Strobe Cream. So today I'm going to be starting with my base, and I am going in with my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Foundation. All I like to do is put a dot on my finger and kind of start with my cheeks because that's where I like to have majority of my coverage. I am gonna start out with the Real Techniques foundation brush. This is a number 3. I really like to start out with a clean brush. If you're using the same foundation brush, that's fine, but make sure you're cleaning it as often as possible so you're not getting, say you use a different foundation one day, you know, you're pretty much mixing that foundation in with the other foundation that you had already used, and also you're letting bacteria build up into your brush, and you do not want that. Okay, next I'm going to conceal my face. I'm using 2 different concealers. I know that's a little extra, but that's just me. One's lighter, one's more like my skin tone. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is an amazing drugstore concealer. It's pretty much my favorite. I like to add this lighter shade directly under my eye, and then I will go in with my MAC Studio Fix Concealer. This one is in NC30. So I will kind of go over that, bring it down. And yes, for an everyday look, this is still a lot, but do what you do when it comes to your face makeup. I just am showing you guys what I like to do with mine. So I do like to go in with a beauty sponge to blend this out. And I will bring this onto my lids to help prime them for eyeshadows. And I'm gonna set my under eyes with my Huda Beauty baking powder. I do this every day, no matter what, because I have lots of creasing under my eyes. If you don't have to do this. But I get lots of creases under there, so I really like to lay a powder down and not stab myself in the eye. Don't do that. I like to add this to my chin and also my forehead because I do lots of expressions. I'm in a very facial expression type of person, so I'm always moving my face around and my forehead, so I really like to set that area a little more heavily. and setting my entire face with my Fit Me powder. This is another amazing drugstore product. This powder actually sets my face better than most. This one's in medium. This one is my more tan shade. I'm going in with a ColourPop highlighter. I don't do like extreme highlighting when I do my makeup on a daily basis. I usually just kind of highlight the center of my face very lightly and just a little tapping on the cheekbone. For bronzer today, I'm using my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I use the little brush inside. I do have a couple brushes similar to this, but when I'm in a rush, I just use this one. This is the bronzer I typically use when I am in a rush because it's like a no-brainer and the brush is already in there. You can even use this as like your crease color when it comes to doing any eyeshadow. I do that a lot too if I'm in a rush and I just want to accentuate my crease and make it more defined. I will go in with the bronzer that I'm using. A lot of people do that. For blush today, I'm gonna use another Benefit product. This one's in Havana. I really like this one because you can see it's just got a swirl of color in there and it looks nice with pretty much any look that you're doing, and it's not like too much. I think I'm a little too tan for that blush. I'm gonna go into my Morphe palette. This is the, which one is this? The Pop of Rose. And with this one, I kind of like to just almost mix them all together because that blush, I think with my spray tan, I'm a little too, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Oh, I'm going into the Mini Star palette. This is the one I'm gonna use, and I'm going in with Earth, which is this brownie shade right here on an Morphe 441. And these are very pigmented shadows. I'm very, very impressed. So I'm just going to, like, you can just see I barely am touching. And I'm going to just go directly in the crease on a daily basis. I try to keep my shadows more low and starting in the crease. And then I do blend them upwards. And these blend out like very nicely. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a smaller blending brush. This is a BH Cosmetics brush, a number 7, and it is a little more dense than your average blender. And I'm going to go in with Attic, which is that smokier brown, which to me has got more of a cool toned vibe, especially when it's applied, and I really, really like it. And it's very pigmented. You will get kickback in these palettes, but I believe it's because they're so pigmented. So this one I am going to, like, look, like I'm still tapping off. I'm going to put this one more in the outer V and directly in the crease. And I will go back in with that original brush to blend the edges out, kind of blend those together. I don't want anything too uniform. I just want it to be more seamless and more just like almost one color, but you can still see my gradient from the lighter shade. So I'm gonna go into Bellatrix next, right here, and I'm going to place that on the lid. I'm not gonna put any concealer down. I'm not going to cut the crease or anything like that. I am gonna just take a flat shadow brush and I am going to apply that to that emptier space right there. These shadows are pretty pigmented and creamy. You will see right now. Or I don't really need to put a base. I mean, you can spray it with Fix Plus if you want, but I don't really feel like I need to. I have done this look quite a few times already, so I already knew that I like it. I think I'm gonna go into the Sunset palette, and I'm just gonna tap my brush into Guava, which is this gold shade right here. It's pretty. I'm just going to lightly apply that to the center just to give it a little bit more of a gold, like a rose gold vibe. Just like where the ball of my eye is when I shut my eye. Just right there. Just for a little extra dimension. And I'm gonna go back in very lightly with that dark brown shade that we use on the outer edge and just kind of gently apply it right here, very lightly, to kind of mesh any of those shades together so we don't have like a harsh line. And I'm not gonna do too much blending because we'll lose that pigment, but I'm just kind of placing it there. That is pretty much it for the eyeshadow. I am going to put that same Guava shade in the inner corner just for a little pop of color or a little pop of shimmer. And I'm gonna move on to liner. I am going to line my eyes, but I am not going to wing it out, and I am gonna apply lashes because I'm extra, and this is what I do. And I do not apply lashes every single day, but I've got a couple extra minutes, so I will apply some lashes. I have been using, so if I can get them out, I have been using these lashes by Kiss. I threw like the little insert away. They're called Shy, and they're really pretty. They're not extremely like they're not extremely full, they're not extremely big, and that's the type of lash that I like. Okay, so for liner, I'm using my It Cosmetics Superhero Liner. This is like my favorite liner at the moment. What do you guys think of this like full ass pony? I kind of like it. I am not doing a wing. I say that now, but you know, shit changes, but I think I'm just going to line them. I'm gonna apply some mascara, my Rimmel Lash Accelerator. This has been like my holy grail mascara for about 10 years now. I have used other mascaras, but this one's my favorite. All right, guys, lashes are officially applied. Finally, I am going to put on some mascara, but I want my lash glue to dry first, so I'm gonna move on to my lips and slap some brow gel in the brows. This is just the MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Set. Since we're kind of going with like more of like a cool tone-ish vibe today, it's not like completely cool toned, but with the blush and the shadow, I'm gonna slap on this Dose of Colors. What is this? What is this? I think this is their liquid lip. This is Dose of Colors Liquid Lip in Stone. I freaking love this. And I'm not using a lip liner because I don't usually use one on a daily basis. I like it to be a little more muted, so I use my finger over the top of it. This is by MAC. This is a lip gloss. This one is a Patrick Star collab collection, and this one is in Cream Pie. This is one of my favorite lip glosses. MAC lip glosses are literally like my favorite all-time lip glosses ever. I'm going to apply some more mascara to the lashes and my falsies. gives them a little more of a fullness effect and really meshes them together. I am not putting any shadow on the lower lash line. I do not do that on a daily basis. I feel like it kind of weighs my eyes down and makes me look a little more tired. And I'm just going to apply some mascara. And once I get everything applied and I'm finished and I'm done, I spray my face with my favorite setting spray, which is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. All right, guys, that is it for this makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it. I like it. I know that it is like still a bit much for an everyday, makeup look, but take what you want from this video. If you don't want to wear foundation, use a concealer. If you don't want to set your face or bake, don't do it. Use whatever setting powder that you use. What I really wanted people to get from this video was that you can do a quick eyeshadow look with just a few shadows and make it look more nice, more elegant, more pretty, more put together than you would expect. A lot of times I'll go in with 5 or 6 or 7 different shadows. It just depends on the look, but excuse me. But I also wanted to let you guys know how much, oh my goodness. Are you done? I also wanted to let you guys know how much I already lost one of the palettes. All right, there it is. How much I like these little mini Natasha DENONA palettes. I like these a lot. I mean, are they worth $25 a piece? Probably not. I don't know. I mean, yes, they are. I mean, I really, really like them. I think they're pretty. I think they're easy, lemon squeezy. That is what I think of these. I like easy. I like to not have to think when it comes to doing my makeup. I mean, I do when I'm doing like an extreme makeup look or something that's more, time consuming. But if I want something quick and I want to wear shadows before I leave the house, if I have somewhere to go, say I'm going to have brunch or I'm going to have lunch or I have a work meeting or, whatever the case may be, and you want to be put together. I mean, obviously, most people are not going to wear lashes. Maybe most people might not even do their brows. I have to do my brows. I have like these little nothing brows that are very sparse with tons of bald spots. So for me, that's, kind of like a must. But take what you want from the video, and I hope you liked it. I hope that you guys stick around and hang out with me more often. Subscribe, give me some thumbs up, check me out. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. Like I said, subscribe, hit that little ding ding ding, that little bell right there so you can be notified every time that I upload a video. Leave me some comments, some suggestions. I think I'm gonna do a favorites video after this video because I've got lots of favorites this month and it's already November 1st. Like, I discovered so many things last month. Oh, I want to talk about all of them with you guys and find out what you like. So be on the lookout for that video. Also, I have a couple more dramatic video eye looks and stuff like that coming up here very soon as I get them edited. I'm working on that as well. So yeah, guys, I think that's everything. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And next time, I'll see you next time. Okay. Ciao.